Hi, my name's Jack. This is my show and tell. These are my 3 fingerboards, and this is my skateboard. When I go to a skate park, I wear these knee pads. I wear these knee pads and shoulder pads. I don't usually go down the ramps because I'm not very good at doing stunts on the skateboard yet. And I've only just got these fingerboards a few days ago. And with the skateboard, I got it for Christmas. And with the skateboard, you can do all sorts of tricks, like kick flips and ollies and manuals. There's some YouTubers do skateboarding. My favourite one is Sam Tabor, because he plays skateboarding games, does fingerboards, and he actually rides skateboards in skate parks. Sometimes he even goes on an aeroplane just to go to a certain skate park. I like Sam Tabor because he's really interesting and funny, and in the start of all of his videos, he does some funny and silly things. When I go on my skateboard, I normally just go back and forth in the back garden, but sometimes I try and do tricks. And when I fail the tricks, I try not to fall, but when I do fall, I just get up and try again. And when I do the tricks, I go inside and shout to my mum and dad that I done a really cool trick and tell them to come and see. But when I ask them to come and watch, I always fail the trick, so I have to try over and over again. Just like with some of my friends, they do something really cool, they want their mum and dad to watch them do it again, and then when the mum and dad come, they can't do it again. Everyone says it's because it puts more pressure on you with someone watching. That's what I think anyway. It makes it a lot harder. The skateboarding's a lot harder when the wheels haven't been loosened, because you can't turn on the skateboard like that. In the start, I tried to turn on the skateboard with the wheels when the wheels weren't loosened, and then I just fell off straight away. So then my dad googled how to do it, and then he loosened the wheels and he loosened there as well, because that's what Google told him to do. So he tried to do that, and then I could turn corners a lot easier. But before I could turn corners, I thought of another way to do it. I just stopped, went like that, and then had to try and wriggle the skateboard so it turned around like that. It was fun trying to do that, but when I learned how to turn, it was so much easier. I could do so much more tricks. And I've been practicing to do a trick for a week now, and then sometimes I can do it. I done it last night, so I told my mum, and then when she came out, I couldn't do it again. And then when she went back in, I done it again. Every time someone's watching me, I can't do it. But when I'm alone, I can always do it. And with the fingerboards, I can't really do much tricks. I can just do manuals, which is that, and then nose manuals, which is that. With the fingerboards, sometimes in some of them, you can just push them down and then they just jump up like that, kind of, but they go a lot higher, and you can get skate parks for fingerboards. And when you go to a skate park on a skateboard, you can go down ramps, you can try and do tricks, but the coolest trick is grinding. You go across a metal bar, you go like that, and then you have to try and jump back up. But usually people do it on the ramps, because the ramps goes down there, they grind here, so if they fall forward, they'll just go down the ramp. But if they go backwards, they'll just be on the platform. So on the ramp, it's a lot easier, but you can also go down rails. When the stairs, in the middle of the stairs, there's there's just this rail here, and then you have to try and jump on top of it and then grind it like that. Some people go on really long rails, find a lot of speed, and then go all the way like that. But on some rails, they have like little things in the end which stop their tires, and then you have to just jump off your skateboard, and your skateboard just falls down. But if you can ollie while you're grinding. So ollie is just jumping, but I can't really jump on this. I just have to get my thumb underneath the board. It's cheating, but it's the only way I know how to do it. And with these, I think I got these a month after I got the skateboard, I'm pretty sure. And then after I got these, the first thing I wanted to do was go to the skate park. I felt confident enough to go down the ramp. So I tried going down the ramp and I just fell over straight away. But then I went down some smaller ramps on it and it was really fun. This morning coming to school, there's a ramp next to my front door. So I went down that ramp and then I almost went flying into my dad's van. My dad was still inside the house though, because we have to leave really early. Every skateboard has a different design. You can get loads of different design skateboards. Fingerboards have this design. That you can get them 3 designs on the fingerboards. My skateboard has that design, and it's still got a sticker on it. At home, I like to go into the back garden, and sometimes I just go back and forth. But most of the time, I try and do tricks. Like sometimes I try and jump onto the grass, but my wheel always hits the little curb, and then I always fall forward. But luckily, I wear my helmet when I try and do stuff like that, so my head doesn't hurt. And thank you for listening.